Georgetown waterfront front park. So in this video, I want to talk about the best coffee shop in Washington D.C. First, I want to define my criteria of choosing the best coffee shop. My purpose of going to the coffee shop is simply want to get some work done. Like I'm in quarantine right now. I stay in my apartment 24/7. I want a little bit of change. So my criteria of a good coffee shop is where I can enjoy myself while working there. So then let's break down the criteria. First one is the Wi-Fi, and then the second is the amenities, and the third one is it crowded, and the fourth one is I don't think the last thing you may I don't think it's the first thing you think about coffee shop, the coffee and other pastries. So here are some the coffee shops I've been to in Washington D.C. Java House, P Street, 15th Street. I go to this coffee shop a lot simply because it is the closest coffee shop near my apartment. Let's say the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is mostly stable. I have been there many times. There's only one time I went there, but the Wi-Fi was not connected. So the Wi-Fi is 9.5 out of 10. And then amenities. The Java House in the Logan Circle area, the shop is very small, the spaces are limited, so I think one of the attractions of this Java House is the outdoor seating. In the winter, Washington DC is not very cold in the winter, so I can definitely sit outside, but the problem is the balcony is not long enough to cover the sun, so almost every time I sit outside I would just feel the sun just like kissing my skin, and it was a little bit I was a little upset with that. Maybe they can open they have the umbrella, but it's still not enough. I still feel the sun is drilling my eye, and I don't get much isolation from the environment. And third one is crowded. Yes, especially in the afternoon after 12 p.m. I would say the capacity is about 80%, so it's occupied. The last one is coffee. I don't know much about coffee, but I would say it's pretty cheap. The cheapest coffee is below $3. You can definitely buy that, and it has a few pastry options, but like I said, it's a small coffee shop, so you don't get much of a variety of choices, but it's the closest coffee shop near me, so I go to that coffee shop a lot. Okay, the next one is Blue Stone. Oh my god, okay, just want to protect my camera. The next coffee shop is Blue Line or Blue Lane. Blue Stone. It's on 14th Street. It's an Australian brand. First, let's talk about the Wi-Fi. I'm not happy about the Wi-Fi situation because the Wi-Fi automatically disconnect after 2 hours, and I use my Gmail, and I had to type in my birthday. It just feel like a security check, and after 2 hours it disconnects me, and then I use the same email to log in and you have used up the Wi-Fi today, please come back later. And that's not work friendly. Like I understand the idea that they do not expect customer to sit there for more than 2 hours, but I don't like it. I go there for work and they cut off my Wi-Fi and I hate it. I don't like that. Okay. Second is amenities. It's pretty. Amenities is pretty good. It's a bigger coffee shop and it has outside sittings and inside sittings. But most people will sit inside and the seats. I like the decorations. It's blue is lime yellow and blue. It reminds you of Australia, the sunshine, beach, and water and the sky. I like that, and also I like the sofa. It's unlike the Java House. Java House is like the smaller coffee shop, so it's the steel. It's on the steel. It's like the kind of material you will see at the park bench. So it can be a little hard on your butt, but I don't mind. And in the Bluestone Coffee 14th Street, they have the leather, at least fake leather sofa, so it feels more established, and it comes with like a little booth, and I like that. The third criteria is crowded. I would say it's not. I went there Saturday and Friday and Sunday afternoons. The capacity is below 50. They offer a lot of takeout, so I think many people do not necessarily sit inside. Okay, the first criteria is the coffee and the food. Well, it's a bigger establishment, so they not only offer little pastry, they also offer lunch like sandwiches and salad, and then the coffee. The cheapest coffee is $3, so it's a little bit more expensive than the Java House, the Bluestone. Bluestone, Blue Line. I need to look at that. Okay, then let's go a little bit further. The Trees Coffee, TRYST or TYRST. It's I forgot. I think it's Trees. The coffee shop is in in another neighborhood called Adams Logan. In another neighborhood called Adams. It's a neighborhood on the top left of downtown. This coffee shop is the biggest of the three. It offers a variety. It's more like a bar because I can see the alcohol bars. Probably in the morning and afternoon they sell coffee, and at night they also serve alcohol. This is a bigger establishment. They offer a variety of pastry and they offer a full meal. And yeah. Oh, and first, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is great. I have nothing bad to say. Or it's just because I have only been there once. I don't get enough data. But for the Wednesday I went there, it was pretty good. It was very smooth, no delay, no disconnect. And the second criteria is amenities. They have sofas, they have a booth, they also have a wooden chair and wooden chairs. I like that. Third is crowd. Is it crowded? Yes, for sure. I went there on a weekend afternoon and it was packed. I waited about 20 minutes before I get into the coffee shop. I think this coffee shop is the go-to coffee shop in that neighborhood, Adams Logan. Yeah, I think that, yeah. It's a restaurant bar also. Yeah, it's more like a restaurant than a coffee shop. I waited 20 minutes to get in a bar. I ordered my pastry and coffee. And also this coffee shop is famous for the animal crackers. Every coffee they sell, they comes with two animal crackers. It was fun. It was so crowded. And after I left the coffee shop, I went to the bathroom, and then I come back and I see my seat is already taken. There's still a line waiting outside to get in. So that's probably a good indicator. People like to have their coffee. Okay, let's go a little further to the shop neighborhood. The coffee shop is called the Corona Coffee Shop. It's a Cuban flavored coffee shop. So I went in there, I hear the Cuban music, feels very foreign, and I went. Okay, first the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is good, no complaint. The second is amenities. Yeah, this coffee shop is bigger. They offer the bottles of water and a variety of coffee to choose from, and you can also get some small pastries. And probably they also offer a full meal. But this is more like a coffee shop opposed to a restaurant. Okay, the third one is it crowded? Oh, let me get my jacket. I don't think it's very crowded because I went there. I went there after 5 p.m. and it was not. I don't remember. I see a lot of people. The capacity is probably below 40%. And they also offer outdoor seatings, and they offer the fire, but it is still kind of cold to sit outside in this weather. Fourth one is, what is the fourth one? Oh, I think I already covered that. Coffee and pastries. Okay. The last coffee shop on this list is front row Embassy on P Street. This coffee shop is closed due to coronavirus. It's kind of sad, but I went to this coffee shop before last year in 2019. I like this shop because it closes at about 10 p.m. So for night owls like me, after work, I still want to do some other work, and then I would go to this coffee shop. They close at 10 or 9 p.m. That's my favorite part. But for the other coffee shops, they either close at 5 or 6 p.m. So after work, I have no place to hang out. Embassy History, they close at 10 p.m. I like that. So
That's my girl. Her name's Susan.
that's all. And there are some other coffee shops I want to try. There's a coffee shop on K Street. I looked it up. It's called what? It's a Japanese name. I cannot pronounce that. But it looks cool. So I want to go back to that coffee shop after it opens. So it opened on January 1st.